with your typical evil sorceress, effeminate princess, and royalty that requires saving so that they may carry on their good-hearted dynasty. You play as a stoical Kame, an immortal who has lived with the burden of his present situation for 1,000 years. His bittersweet past, initially hazy to both himself and the player, is revealed through a series of text-based dream sequences that illustrate the inevitable hardships that humanity has to endure: war, death, and betrayal. These well-written sequences tend to offer plenty of emotionally wrought-back story fragments for your protagonists, though their length, upwards of 25 pages most times, can slow down the pace of the game. For those who don't want to bother reading these short stories, they can circumvent the dream sequence and focus on the present adventures of Kame and his ragtag team, which includes the fierce Seth and the foolish Jansen. Children and other immortals join your cast as the story wears on. And with 4 discs to plow through, you'll be spending a good amount of time bonding with your likable team of comrades. The characters come to life in cutscenes, which themselves do not suffer from long loading times, and only have slight frame rate issues slowing down the fluidity of movement. Textures like Kame's glossy metal armor plates are brilliantly rendered, and keen attention is paid to detail, whether it be the swaying of the hair or the bouncing of military tassels as a country's political body deliberates the fate of its people. Characters act and react realistically during dialogical interchanges. Facial emotion likewise evokes human-like qualities. Lip movements match up to the English voice track during cutscenes, and the voice behind those lips are well done, thanks in part to a solid script that breathes a personality behind each one of the heroes. Benson is a smooth talker, Kame is a minimalist with words, and Mac and Cook sound exactly as they should, like children. Odyssey might not appeal to everyone, as it takes a few hours to get the story off the ground. And for the trigger-happy gamer, that might be a few hours too many standing between them and the juicy action they crave. RPG fans are used to this aiming pace, seeing as they'll have 50 hours to get to know their cast of characters, and thankfully they'll feel right at home playing through Miss Walker's latest release. Lost Odyssey captures the nostalgic factor that Blue Dragon strives so hard to package in their 3-disc venture. But unlike the latter, this new fantasy adventure delivers enough new elements in both concept and mechanics to breathe fresh air into a genre riddled with cliches. The game makes you think, it makes you strategize, and at the end of the day, it makes you glad you're a role-playing game fan.